What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Monday the 15th of April, and in today's video we're going to break down exactly how $638 was made in just 30 minutes trading gold. If you are currently trading Xau USD, make sure that you guys stay till the end of this video because we are going to give you a simple forex strategy that will allow you to confidently predict where the market is going to move. As always, guys, please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice and I'm not your financial advisor. Trading is risky and you can lose all your capital. So please only trade with money that you cannot afford to lose. If you guys get value from today's video, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to leave any comments or questions, good, bad, or otherwise. We will get back to them as soon as we can. As we did last time, we have a special guest on the channel today, which is Karan. And as you can see, we have the gold chart up and running. So Karan, I'm going to pass it over to you so we can get straight into it.
Brilliant. Thank you, bro. So as you guys can see, and as mentioned in the previous video, if you haven't seen that yet, we would highly recommend you to go and watch that. Now, in this chart, we've just done how we did in the previous video. We marked from the bottom to the highest position of the market to understand where the market wants to go, because using Fibonacci in a normal trend or a normal chart helps you understand the zones, and then it's easier to trade from zone to zone than just blindly trading. Now, these are my markings. I believe this is a conviction zone, 50% recovery of the market, 61% recovery of the market, conviction zone, and that's the base. So I marked this chart from bottom to high, and on that morning, I was looking at the chart very carefully, and the market went in, it already had a highest position. Then it went back into my conviction zone. I've already mentioned in the previous video, I never ever enter any trade in this zone. But where I enter is when it breaks and retests either way after this zone. So let me draw it here so it will be easier for you guys.
So just to confirm, Karan, we are on Friday morning, right? This is Friday the 12th. We've replayed the chart, and this is at the beginning of London Open.
Yes, exactly. We're absolutely correct. So this is we've rewinded this back to Friday, and this is where the market was standing at 6:15 a.m. London time. And I'm marking the charts from this point onwards, and I was waiting for it to break this point, retest, and then we buy. That's what we called out in our channel, and this was the take profit. And then we always want to mark stop loss right here, because of our risk to reward ratio, we use more reward than the risk. So we're waiting for this. Now, I predicted that this is going to happen, and then let's see what the market did afterwards.
So just to clarify, before you press that button, so this was called out in real time in your signals channel. I'm going to post a screenshot right now. You gave a take profit of, I think, 23.94. You gave a stop loss, and you were looking for confirmation of the break and retest. And you called that out live in your channel. Like I said, I'll post a screenshot. Let's see how it played out.
Sure, and I also called it on Instagram. So a lot of people who were not even part of the community, they made money as well. So because we want to share the value, we want to help make everyone money. So that's what we did. Now let's see what the market did from here. As you can see, it broke, retested, we entered at that point, and boom. Right there was our take profit done, everyone happy. That's exactly what we called out, and that's exactly what happened.
So let's have a look in real time in the group at the result. And as you can see on the screenshot on the screen right now, $638 profit. Now, if you guys want to be a part of that community, we're going to include the Telegram links in the description. It's a free community where we aim to give as much value as possible. And Karan, before we wrap up this video, let's go to the charts as they stand now. You know, Monday, the 15th of April. You know, we're just in the middle of the London session. I think it's 8:30 London time. As you guys know, we're both in Dubai currently. So let's have a look at exactly where the market is and what your outlook is for the next move on gold. So we had a massive all-time high on Friday. I think 24.40 is where the market reached. We had a big drop of 100 pips and the market is just stabilizing now. So give us your thoughts on where it's going next potentially and what zones we have to look at.
Yeah, sure. So as usual, mark Fibonacci, and then from here, we would want to see. So it played out really well, and it's very crazy. I was about to call this out in my channel and on my social media to sell at this point, but I got busy and I missed this out. So what it did was it had a major drop in the conviction zone, as mentioned, broke, went all the way to 50%, and then it was hanging around 618. Now, I'm looking for it to drop into this area, and that's when I would want to enter. This is 2343 is the zone where we're looking for a retest, or for it to go below 2332 and retest and then carry on going downwards. If we want to go upwards, it will basically bounce up from here. So let me go it here. So the market needs to come down here, give us a retest, and then 618. And if it wants to carry on, break, retest, 50%. Again, if it wants to carry on, break, retest, higher. And if it doesn't want to do that, never ever enter in this zone. Just it's a trap. This is a zone for me to understand that this is where the most liquidity comes in, and then the markets basically flush all the traders out. Whereas what I would want to do is, once it's either here, does this, I will enter, or here, does that, I will enter. That's what I'm looking for currently at this point. Most probably, I will be looking for it to get down, retest from here, and carry on an upward trend because of the news, because of what has happened. And James, you can dive into that, what happened on the weekend and how it affected.
Yeah, so let's jump into Forex Factory. In fact, if we stay here for 1 second, so for those of you that didn't keep up with the news, there was, I don't want to say a war between Iran and Israel, but I believe they launched a missile attack that was intercepted by the US and the UK. But anyway, what happens is when there is a major war, typically the US dollar loses value and people tend to put their money into other assets. So if the US dollar loses value, then gold will rise. Now, if we have a look at Forex Factory, we can actually see what's coming up in terms of the news this week. So we have today, we have major US dollar news. We've got core retail sales, as well as retail sales being announced. So watch out for that. If we go to tomorrow, let's see what else is going on. Now, tomorrow is a busy day. We've got high impact news on London Open, on the pound, on New York Open. We've got Canadian CPI. Now, CPI is 100% something to avoid. And in the evening at 6 p.m. UK time, we've got the Bank of England speaking. Okay. And then just 15 minutes later, we've got the Fed Powell speaking. Okay. Jerome Powell. And this will rock the market. So I wouldn't be trading tomorrow at all. If we have a look at Wednesday, what have we got? We've got CPI on the pound again, massive. And in the evening again, the Bank of England is speaking. So major news. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably to be avoided if you guys want to be safe. Thursday looks a bit more settled. We do have unemployment claims on the US dollar in New York Open, and also first thing in the morning at the end of Asia, we've got red folder news on the Australian dollar. And lastly, on Friday, we have retail sales on London Open on the pound. So very volatile week ahead. Make sure that you guys stay safe trading. Let's go back to the gold chart so we can quickly have a look again, at where we believe it's going to go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys got value. In the description below, we are going to add the free Telegram links, okay, for the communities where you can receive all of this value firsthand in real time so that you can make money with us. We look forward to you being a part of it. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.